Hello, my Aquarius loved ones, and welcome back to the Soulmate Journey Empath. This will be your October 2019 Soulmate Journey reading. So I hope that you're all doing well. Again, this will be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, to get overall energies, we will be using the Psychic Tarot in the blue box over here. To be getting messages about soul work you'll be doing on your soulmate journey, and the person you'll be dealing with will use the Psychic Tarot for the heart, pictured in the green box over here. We'll clarify those messages with the Universal Tarot deck, pictured in the black box up at the top. And last but not least, we will be getting individual soulmate messages and a shared soulmate message using the Journey of Love Oracle, which is this purple box on the bottom. So I just wanted to tell you, rather than giving you a specific, like, oh, I get this feeling, my intuitive message for you is pretty powerful, and this will make sense to whoever it is intended for. I initially recorded your reading along with Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius the other day, and was preparing to add my intro clip and update them. And there were too many things going on at once. I took a phone call and was multitasking on the computer, and I accidentally deleted all 6 readings, and I was kind of frustrated because I put in 6.5 hours of work, taking breaks in between and cleansing. And so I just was like, you know what, there's no point getting really upset about it. It's not going to recover the content that I deleted, and maybe those just weren't the messages. And so I think the bigger message for you is to pay attention to details right now, as we are leaving Virgo season, and the sun is getting ready to transit Libra. So just be aware of details, because you don't want to, as they use the phrase in the US, throw the baby out with the bathwater. You don't want to lose a whole project because of a small oversight. So those are my intuitive messages for you, Aquarius. And it happened right after I had completed your reading too. So I think that's significant. All right. So what is Aquarius's overall energy? Wow. And we got way too many cards. Both of those piles are way too many. So again, a lot of things going on here. Wow. And did you see we had a sign fall? Yeah. So for some of you, I'm really getting that it feels like things are precarious. Things are precarious right now. And you're having a difficult time managing it all. A lot on your plate, I hear. So what is Aquarius's overall energy and their soulmate journey for October 2019? Aquarius, October 2019. There's one. And that wanted to come out. Let's get one more, please. And sideways. So, wow. And we had some of the same cards come out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So first things first, we have the 4 of Cups. This is water energy. And this is about either discontent and boredom, or not being open to an offer, not being open to a situation. You're just, no. Maybe it's not what you want and you're not willing to settle. Next out in your energy, we have 7 of Cups. So choose wisely. And with this next card, I've got very clear storyline going on here. So this is about being inundated with options. And maybe there are so many options that you can't see through to the truth of each one, to the cost benefit analysis of what is going to be the best choice. And next out, we have Nine of Pentacles energy. This is Earth energy. This is about independence, capability, health, vitality. And we're going from having this 4, which is a balanced collaborative number, to a 7 and a 9, which are individual numbers. Individual numbers. And 9 means that there is something to be learned from this experience. So for some of you, Aquarius, you are trying to determine whether to leave a relationship or a job because it's not fulfilling anymore. But you don't want to be clouded by illusions about how easy it might be to exit this energy and move into another one. What's the energy of the person Aquarius will be dealing with? That card, wow, those two want to come out. Let's get one. There we go. Wow. Quick, to the point. Okay, yeah. So first out, we have 7 of Swords energy. This is air energy. You either the person or the situation that you're dealing with sees you as not being completely honest about something, or the person that you're dealing with, their energy is just not very honest. And that's what I'm getting. If you're dealing with a collective energy, like a company or an individual, this is not a trustworthy energy. And this is why, next out, another indication that this is some kind of low vibing energy is this Devil card. That's number 15, 1 and 5, add to 6 in numerology. This is associated with the sign of Capricorn. This is also associated with karma. It's associated with toxic situations. And more what I'm getting here is this is a toxic situation. This is toxic energy. And next out in this person's energy, we have another major arcana. This is the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. This is about the completion of a cycle. And then you can reduce that 10 down to 1. So for those of you that are considering leaving a situation and are wondering if it's worth it, there is an element of destiny and fate involved here. And there were some karmic lessons that you learned from it. But what I'm getting is that if you even have the slightest belief that there is something shady or not trustworthy about the situation, toxic, it's negative for you, it's not fulfilling, you don't trust in it, you definitely should be moving away from that energy. And with that 10, I get that the lesson, you're done in the active part of the lesson. Now you're going to spiritually get the rest of the lesson from that contract. So what lessons will Aquarius be working? Yes. Will Aquarius be working on? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So this is amazing because these are responses to the situation. And this is the 4 of Swords, again, air energy. And this card is about the lesson you're learning is to just breathe. And this is beautiful energy. This is someone aligning with their higher self. So your higher self, your intuition is telling you something is not right here. And then this is amazing. So next out, we have 7 of Swords energy again. That came out in this person's energy. So yes, what do you do when you're dealing with deception and envy? What is the way to get out of that energy? To seek truth. And that is what you are doing. But also what I'm seeing for you is that here you have these 2 7s. You have 4s and 7s. So yeah, choose wisely, but be honest with yourself. There may be things with this veil here that you can't see about all of these options. So what I'm getting is that you're really trying to figure out which path to take. And the next card out with what you're learning is 6 of Swords. Moving on, and when you move on, healing can begin. So when you move on, and look at this is a very reverent pose. A very serene pose. So you're coming out from behind this curtain and really coming into healing and independence. And with the healing begins, the healing may begin now, but what I'm getting is like 9 weeks, 9 months from now, you're going to feel like your energy is in a completely different place than it has been in this connection. So what work is the person that Aquarius has been dealing with going to be doing on their soul journey for October 2019? Whoa, there's 1. 2 more, please. What work? 1 more, please. 1 more card, please. All right, there we go. Oh, wow. So they have some beautiful stuff going on. First out for them, we have the Moon. This is number 18, 1 and 8, add to 9 in numerology. Again, a solo number. So 2 people that are doing solo lessons or in solo energy. And this is confronting. And that lesson is coming out with their energy being deception and envy. And oftentimes people that are deceptive, people that wear a mask, don't want to confront their own truth. And that is why they conceal from others. Next out, we have the Chariot energy. This is number 7. This is Cancerian. By the way, that's Pisces with the Moon, Piscean energy. This is Cancerian energy with the Chariot. And this is about positive movement forward. So what I'm getting is positive movement out of these toxic cycles. So that person is learning that through confronting their own insecurities, their own shortcomings, that's their way out of this negative energy. And yes, last out for what they're learning to get in touch with the crown chakra, with what they know is right. And it may sound really corny, but for some of you, it's really going to make sense that this person has been in a struggle between good and evil. And there are many shades of good and evil. But for some of you in your situation, that's terminology that's been used to describe the situation. So, yeah, for those of you that are looking to change jobs, it's going to be really, really positive. Really, really positive. Because the energy that you're in is not serving you and it's not in your best interest. And what I want to show you before I even get into clarifying is on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool energy. This is Aries energy. This is about taking that leap of faith. Taking that leap of faith. So if that is what you have been wondering about, Aquarius, Spirit wants you to know to go ahead and do it. So why do we have the 9 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands? That wanted to come out. Queen of Pentacles energy. This is Earth energy. So this is about grounding and nurturing yourself. And if you've been in a situation with someone that has this devil energy, this toxic energy, grounding is very much needed as part of your healing process. Things have been functioning in a level of chaos that are not healthy in the long term. All right. Why do we have the Seven of Cups with the Seven of Swords? Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords. Wow, double message here. Four of Swords energy. So 4 is about regaining that stability. So again, regaining that stability, taking time out. Taking time out. Spirit says take some time out to seek the truth so that you are making the right decision. Why do we have 4 of Cups with 4 of Swords? 4 of Cups with 4 of Swords, please. All right, we have 6 of Pentacles energy. This is Earth energy. This is also the minor arcana card of Justice. And so, you know, this has not been an equal situation. This has been a situation that has cost you more than you really could afford. And with all this air energy, it's been psychological. It's been psychological. It's been emotional too, but I think it's been so troubling that it's really moved away from being a really positive, heart-driven energy to just feeling like chaos. Why do we have the Seven of Swords with the Moon? Seven of Swords and the Moon. Oh my gosh. Wheel of Fortune. This is number 10. So again, completion of a cycle. Also, I have 2 Wheel of Fortunes here, and the Wheel of Fortune is about fixed signs. Aquarius, you are a fixed sign, as is Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus with having this Wheel of Fortune energy twice. But more importantly, this is like double confirmation that this energy, this contract, this cycle is done. And it's okay to move on, and you are going to feel so much better when you do. Why do we have the Devil with the crown chakra? Wow, the Sun. This is number 19. 1 and 9 go to 10 or reduce to 1. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun is kind of a auxiliary Leo card, so you may be dealing with a Leo. Some of you Aquariuses. For others, this is like light just has to come in for this person. And we talked about like this duality, this good versus evil, light versus dark. For this person, it's time for the light to come in. It's time for them to confront the shadows, confronting their shadows. And last but not least, why do we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot? And we have 3 of Swords energy. This is air energy. So moving on from heartache. Moving on from heartache. So let's go ahead and get soulmate messages. And just one more thing. If you have been wondering, even if this was someone who, Aquarius, you feel has hurt you, betrayed you deeply, and you were wondering, like, did they ever care? Did I ever matter? You know, were they ever invested? With this 3 of Swords energy, they were. They were. And they are just as hurt about everything that has transpired as you are. But now your paths are going in different directions because this contract with each other, this contract in your life, this period, it's time for it to shift. All right. So let's get a soulmate message for Aquarius. Wow. So we have 3 just out of the gate. And these are really, really beautiful messages. So first out for you, Aquarius, we have the Heart of the Moment. This is number 16 in the Journey of Love Oracle deck. This is the Tower card. And in this Tower, there's a lesson to be learned. So, I mean, just breathe in the heart of the moment. Healing begins. Just be present. This is all part of your journey. And with that red coming out, that's just a confirmation to really, Aquarius, try to stay grounded. Do whatever grounds you during this period of a lot of change. For this other person that you'll be dealing with, we have number 6, the angel of Jupiter awaken. And this is not equivalent to a traditional lover's card, okay? This is more of about a card of healing, of a real intense healing. And look at this beautiful green heart chakra energy. This person is deeply wounded and they have some healing to do too. And what I'm getting is that for those of you that call on angels, if you pray for this person, ask Archangel Raphael to bring healing and love to this person. And the shared soulmate message is Legacy of Light, number 53, 5 and 3 add to 8. This is a transformative soul contract. And what's to be learned is your perception of good and evil has really been shaken up in this connection. And the reason for that is so that you realize that we are all made of light. We are all part of this legacy of light. And that varies depending on our circumstances, depending on what we may be dealing with. It may be a higher or a lower frequency. But the message here is that we are all truly part of the universe, of something that's divine, of something that comes from a beautiful place of unconditional love. And so unconditional love is a huge lesson in this connection. And the balance between unconditional love and having healthy and appropriate boundaries on your end. Okay, Aquarius? So I hope that these messages resonated with you. I am sending you lots and lots of love and healing light. I hope that these messages were able to help you or maybe affirm what your intuition is telling you in terms of this decision. But just prayer, meditation, faith, and grounding are really going to help you through this time. So take care, Aquarius, and until next time, bye-bye.